just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Matt Waldron. What's the scouting report on him?
This guy's got a really good knuckleball, and I wouldn't be surprised to see some of the switch hitters facing him today bat from the same side. That's the way that you can kind of neutralize that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Olsen. And he handles it himself for the out. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Struck him out without a swing. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3. Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. That's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. 2 outs, nobody on. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouled off left side.
That ball's foul.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
1-1.
Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. No outs, runner on second. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pickoff move to second. Tatis dives back in. Liner snagged at first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Here comes Manny Machado. That's ripped to right down the line. And that's a base hit. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit. And that's a double. Here's Matt Olson.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps late.
Oh, he gloves it. second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Cronenworth handles, throws to first. One up, one down. This is Willie Castro. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Castro goes 6'1", batting sixth in today's lineup. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. So here's Horner now. On the ground. What a stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. In half up to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. Runner on the go. Strike in there.
No ball.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was one win away from hosting the NLCS, but their offense went ice cold at the worst possible time, and it cost them their season.
Well, the fans might not agree, but that was a great series. Every game had a memorable moment, and it delivered amazing television. Sign me up for another postseason that features the Padres and Dodgers going at it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's Ramon Laureano. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 out, space is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And it remains 2-2. Curve in the dirt.
Count is full.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago. Ian Happ. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And misses inside.
2-2.
In the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that's outside. 1-0. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
1-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Late with the swing there.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3. Back here in San Diego, and here's the rookie center fielder, Roman Anthony. And a foul ball. And now the count is even. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Sheets at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
The pitch started in and ended up.
Tatis runs. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Anthony, the runner at third. Tatis at second with 1 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Here's Machado. Doubled in his first AB. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. And they bounce into 2 already. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Missing inside, and that's ball 1. Olsen handles the chance. The tag, and he's out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Bogarts. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, so digging in now for San Diego, Matt Olson. Boyd back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Digging in, Shea Langoliers. A changeup missing. Ball 1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Snags it on the run. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cronenworth at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Swanson makes the call and the grab. Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Kelly, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That one back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that's a strike. And ball 1. And there's one down. Here's Nico Horner. Reached on an infield single his first time. And no one can get there. Here comes Kelly. Tries to get back and save.
Wastes no time there. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
Now it's going to be Ian Happ. This one in the dirt. Kelly at third. Horner over at first with one away. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. Here goes the runner. Tap foul at the plate. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a base hit. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Outside. 2-2. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Middle. Oh, great stop from his backside. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Ball 1 to Bogarts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play. Just missed. A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one is absolutely belted. Booyah! And the Padres take the lead. It's 5-2. 1 down. Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. Lifted in the air down the left side. Happ heads towards it. One gone, runner at first. Now Machado up here. 1 for 2. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Andrew Kittredge. At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. And there are 2 outs. And the batter now, Matt Olson, 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. Suzuki going back on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 0-1. Tosses across to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 down. And now it's going to be Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Tatis drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, well, we go bottom 6. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. And strike 1 to the catcher.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Busch makes the catch, and the inning is over. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Morahone back to work. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Willie Castro, the next Cub to hit. And he gets tied up right there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tatis really on his horse for it. 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He's 2 for 2. Anthony on the move. Makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Roman Anthony. And it's fouled away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Now a pop up on the infield. Busch under it. 1 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he gets him. Nicely done. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Ripped on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning out. Fielder Ian Happ. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball. Out to short. Bogaerts sends it across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Swanson digs in.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Crow Armstrong stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Squirts away a little bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 6-4. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Clips the corner. 0-1. Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back here at Petco Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Manny Machado. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
And he chases that one. Machado is gone, and there's 1 away. Here's Matt Olson down. And that's downstairs and outside. That one fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up, nabs it, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here in San Diego, we go to the ninth. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Bogarts with the throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Kelly digs in now. 1 for 3. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Outside.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. And up next for Chicago, Willie Castro. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
1 strike away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one misses. 1-2 the count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Fires to first on the run, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me reach so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling, you know
what up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something.